Hello and happy Tuesday. How are you, Mr. Greg?
Cold.
It is a little chilly here. I put on the title "Snow in Charleston." Like this just does not happen. And I thought I'd share a little movie moment from
Oh, I
you.
like
Let's
movies.
let's see if you remember this one.
Camp living together. Pass hysteria. Enough. I get the point.
Ghostbusters,
If I'm wrong, nothing happens. We go to jail peacefully,
I
quiet.
think.
Quiet. But if I'm right, and we can stop this thing, Lenny.
I had to play that. Like snow in Charleston is like cats and dogs living together. It's like ridiculous,
It happened. So I've been here for 15 years, and this will be the second time I will have seen snow. It happened 7 years ago,
Right.
and Somerville was a little silly. Obviously we don't really have any like plow trucks or salt trucks here.
We got
So-
one. I saw one the other day.
I wonder if they bought one after the 2018 debacle.
They might have. They might have.
So what happened then was it snowed like 6 or 7 inches, and then it might even a little more, and then it would melt a little bit in the day, and then it would refreeze at night, and it never got warm enough for it to really melt for like 3 days, and so it was just an icy mess. We were pretty much stuck at home for a couple days.
Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, it said we were getting 14 inches of snow, and then it went to 0, and then it went to 1 to 3, and now we're in the pink area here, and the latest update is 3 to 5 inches of snow.
If it could be like, that's great. It'll be nice to wake up and look outside and see snow tomorrow. That's cool.
Yeah.
But if it could melt really quickly, like give the kids a couple hours to go out and play and then just melt, that would be wonderful.
So we're kind of in this area right now, and within the next hour and a half, we're going to be covered up in snow. Wow, it was like we're the last
Yeah.
spot to go.
You know what that is? I did my anti snow dance outside about an hour ago.
You don't want snow?
No, I'm done. 40 years in Pittsburgh was plenty.
Yeah.
I don't. That is cool though. Look, it's like the last, like Carnes and Cane Bay is like the last area to get snow.
Yeah. So 3 to 5 inches will be shut down at least until Thursday morning. Schools are already closed for tomorrow. They had half day today because it was supposed to start around 5 today. I saw pictures from Columbia. It seemed like they have already had it for a little bit here, an hour and a half, just because of the way that the big storm was.
My brother-in-law up in Columbus, Ohio, their kids didn't have school today just because it was so cold. It wasn't a snow thing. It was a cold thing. It was like negative something.
Yeah. So we'll see. Even I saw a video of the Florida sign, and they already had 2 inches next to the Welcome to Florida sign down there. And
we had clients in New Orleans, and they had a bunch of snow there.
There was a blizzard in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Blizzard warning. Sorry. I don't know if it was a true blizzard, but it was a blizzard warning in Louisiana.
Well, I just looked or one of our clients that I'm on Facebook with, she said the snow was up to her knees.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, down in Louisiana.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs living together.
Cats and dogs. So no. So we're not going to the office tomorrow. I'm guessing we're working from home.
We're working remotely, even though President Trump signed the executive order last night. All federal employees have to go in. I'm calling a extra day here where we get to stay home tomorrow.
Have you got that veto power? You can stamp it and sign it and.
Well, for me and you, yeah. I mean, not anybody else.
All right.
But yeah, so 3 to 5 inches. We haven't seen this since 2018, right?
Yeah, 7 years.
I think 1989 was the biggest snowfall recorded since like 1903 or something like that.
Here?
Yeah, here in the Charleston area. And that was the same year Hurricane Hugo was. And so they ended up getting 6.5 inches or 7 inches of snow. And then there was the day after or the day before that, there was 1 or 2 inches. So in that 2-day time frame, they got almost 10 inches, I think.
That's the year I graduated.
1989. Yeah.
1989. Yes.
Yeah. You're just a couple years older than me. I was 95.
Well, hopefully this. Listen, if it happens every 7 or 8 years, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
The girls will be out of the house by the time the next one comes around. And
I got the DOT camera pulled up right outside our office, basically, and no snow yet there. I'm looking outside my house I don't see any snow yet, so I think it'll be an hour and a half. But I'll keep my eye on this. If I see the snow, we'll pop back to it. But tonight we got some cool stuff to talk about. It's a lot of stuff going on in Karns, so we're going to talk about Karns Crossroads a little bit tonight. We'll hit some real estate stats if we have some time as well. We'll keep our eye on the weather, see if any new predictions come out. I don't know. We'll see. It could obviously cause some power outages here in the area, so that'll be a little bit drastic because it's cold. You have a good Samaritan heart. You've been working in a warming shelter. What? 5
yeah.
nights?
It's they've been open a lot this year. Any night that the temperature goes below 35, they open it up, and it's been a busy season. Amazing people. I'm not there every night, but there are people that are there every single night. There's a couple people that are there every night overnight. Sometimes 11, 12, 13 days in a row. God bless these people. They are absolutely phenomenal people. I am so impressed with them.
Yeah, you got to tour me around the operation today, and I was thoroughly impressed that you could handle 60 people in that building there. So
yeah,
kudos to you and the team.
Thank you.
Keeping everybody safe. What's the news in?
I'm sorry. I just saw Curtis's comment.
Oh. All right, let's put Curtis's comment up. Hey guys, Biden yesterday just pardoned South Carolina. That's amazing. Love it. Yeah.
We don't do politics on this page, Curtis.
Well, I think I started it with the whole President Trump signing the executive order. So
yeah, that's right. You did. You started this tonight.
It's not his fault. It's my fault. Jerry says hello.
That Jerry, that psycho, he that's our photographer. We have a new listing coming up next week or later this week. You'll see it next week. He showed up in shorts today.
Yeah. Abby just came in and said it's sleeting outside now.
Oh yeah.
So she's going to give us the update. Abby, I need updates throughout the hour. Okay.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
So she doesn't have school tomorrow. If she did have school though, she would probably go to school in like shorts and a t-shirt, right?
Well, I don't know. It's weird. These teenagers, I just don't understand them. In the summertime, they wear hoodies.
Yeah.
And long pants.
Right. When
it's 95 out.
Yes.
And then when winter comes around, they're in short sleeve shirts. And
oh
no, I'm not cold. What do you mean?
What is wrong with you people?
What is wrong with these people? For sure.
Reagan does the same thing.
Yeah. Rose is online. If you get snow tomorrow, post a picture. Yeah, I brought the drone home, Rose, so that I could just go outside once it stops snowing, and then fly that thing and get some Cane Bay footage from the drone, at least from my house. I'll be safe. We don't, like Jeff said, we don't have plow trucks and stuff, so I won't go too far.
Now you can't fly the drone while it's snowing, right?
You probably could if it was light, but it's probably not the safest thing to do.
Okay. We won't.
Yeah.
Well, it's all right because it'd be overnight anyway. But I think it's going to be wrapping up by the first thing in the morning.
Yeah, 5-6 a.m. They said between 5 and 10 is what I'm hearing. Lisa Silver says, "Hey guys, hey Lisa, how's it going?" Jackie says beep beep, and then she says, "It is I. I am driving."
Or
It is
wait,
I.
hold on. I think she's saying it is. I am driving, like it's snowing. Maybe where she
Oh,
is.
it is snowing. Okay, got it.
It is I. I am driving.
EJ says, "Hey guys, first time commenter, long time listener."
Oh, what radio show was that from? Way back in the day.
I don't know. Fraser used to use it, right, on his show.
Yeah, that was true. Yeah, there's a radio show I used to listen to. People call up and say that too.
Yeah, yeah. Curtis says the golf carts they be shut down.
So I looked at my golf cart
You got the big
tonight
wheels.
when I came home. It's got pretty knobby tires.
Are you gonna go do some spins in the
I
new
can't
public
say
parking
I'm
lot?
not going to.
Hey, that would be a great way to teach the kids how to drive because both of your girls have permits now.
Can
After
you
one or two
imagine if
attempts.
I go like hit a dry spot and roll that golf cart? Andrea will not be pleased.
Just buckle up. Just buckle up.
Especially since we found out a couple weeks ago from Joe, I way overpaid for it. The golf cart prices have come down now.
Yeah. Jackie says it is sleeting. I just drove through your neighborhood and I beeped at your. Oh, I get it now. I'm a little slow tonight, Jackie. Sorry.
What if your neighbors ever get mad from all of your fans beeping at your house when they go by?
Right. Right.
Hey, so your pool, like it won't freeze during this time, will it?
Well, so I reached out. Robin on our team, her husband works on pools and stuff. So I reached out to him and said, "Hey, I got a heater. Do I need to turn the heater on?" And he's like, "No, don't waste that money. Just run the pool filter 24 hours. Moving water won't freeze. So we should be good to go."
What is it going to cost me to get on video in the snow tomorrow of you doing a polar plunge into your pool?
I think we should have Abby do it.
Yes. Riley would do it.
She did it last year.
Did
but
she?
not in the snow, obviously.
Yeah. Riley and Abby would do it together.
Yeah. Yeah. EJ says, "You guys told me I was moving out of the snow."
I know. Listen, I apologize. But there's no other way to say it. We lied to you. We just wanted to sell you a house, and we absolutely lied to you.
Yeah, I earned his trust a while ago. EJ and I went to high school together, and we were in culinary arts school together.
So he knew you were a liar.
Yeah, so really, it's his fault, right?
Now, in like a week, when it's 70 degrees again, it'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah. Jackie says, so yeah, lots of snow. But what's going on in your neighborhood, Jeff? You got
there's so much new business here now. Riley went out with her friend the other day. They went over to
Riley started a business?
No. They went to one of the restaurants across the way here in Carnes. I'm gonna screw this up. Acai Bowl.
Acai Bowl?
Yeah.
Wait, did you get footage of this? Do I have footage of this or no?
Yeah, there's a place. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they sell acai bowls. Acai bowls. ACAI, I think it is. I don't know what the heck it is, but it looked pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is this the right video?
No, okay, so that's all right though. This is so you can get here now in Carnes by golf cart, and this is where I'm thinking about going tomorrow in my golf cart in the snow. So
Okay.
there's a Freddy's there and then a Starbucks. So I'm wondering if maybe go get me a nice warm hot chocolate tomorrow morning by golf cart in the snow.
You really think these places are going to be open tomorrow?
Oh, that's a good point. Crap, I didn't think about that.
You can try. I mean,
Oh, wait a second. Hold up. I can get to a Waffle House by golf cart, and Waffle Houses never close.
you think so?
Oh, yeah, they'll be open.
I don't know, man. These people don't know how to drive down here.
Dude,
and
Waffle
it's
House
not
will be
because
open.
we're from the north and they're from the south. It's because, like you said, there's no plow trucks or nothing.
I'm telling you, Waffle House is going to be open. I'll if I can, I'll go find out tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
All right. So yeah, there's the other video over there on the other side of the road that I sent you.
Okay. Let me find that one.
I think it's on there. ACAI, I think is what it was.
By the neighborhood tap house?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull that up. I think you only sent me the neighborhood tap house, man.
Well, probably. No, I think I did right. All right, so pause here for a second.
Okay.
Check out. Look, you can see a little bit. They got a rooftop bar at this place. I just saw on the Carnes page. This was
Up here.
they're almost done. So I even looked at their blueprint. There's up there, and it goes the whole length of the roof there, so you can see out over towards my house on the other side. They've got a rooftop bar. It's a beer tap house kind of place, and they're gonna have food, and I think that's going to be cool.
Nice.
And so they'll be open, I bet, in a month or so.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you keep going, I think when you're around the bend here, and by the way, I was holding my phone out the window while I was driving. My left hand was absolutely freezing.
Oh.
Had a wind chill going on.
Jackie said wishful thinking, Jeff, on the Waffle House.
I think it's going to be open. Oh, Playa Bowls. There was beside you. You can see it, and there's the front of it there. Playa Bowls.
Playa Bowls.
Come on, Playa. And then as I run the bend here, this other place I'm going to see. We went in there. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? There it is. There's the Poke Bowl place.
My Pokey.
Mia Poke. They have what is the Dole Whip, like from Disney World? The pineapple flavored like ice cream stuff.
Yeah.
They have a Dole Whip machine in there. So if you're a big Disney fan, you can go get your Dole Whip fix here in Somerville. You don't have to go all the way down to the Mouse.
Curtis is hot tonight. Last joke. If it snows in the low country, that means all mosquitoes are sent back to their original country. That's funny.
You're killing me.
We are so much for that. All right. Dan says, hey, fellas, you guys are hilarious. Question about school zoning. How difficult is to have our young kiddos rezoned so they end up going to Cane Bay instead of Whitesville?
Yeah. Daniel, you got smart kids or dumb kids?
No, for public schools, unless some laws change, that's not happening unless you live in that district. I have not heard of anyone. My wife did work in Berkeley County schools before, and she works in Dorchester County schools now. And I don't know of any time that's ever happened, unless now I'm going to say this, but I don't know if it's legal. Okay, like if your mother-in-law lives in the Cane Bay schools, you might be able to say, "Oh, my kids live in my mother-in-law's house."
Berkeley County School Board. He was just kidding when he just said that. Wait, so Daniel, if you live here now, I understand if he lives here now or if he's looking to move here, because if you're looking to move here, we can tell you ahead of time which houses are zoned for Cane Bay schools. Yeah. So we may just say, listen, we're not even going to look in this neighborhood in Cane Bay because that neighborhood all is being sent out to Whitesville or Berkeley.
Now the bad part about that is the school zoning can change, right?
It can,
because we have two schools being built right now, the Nexton Elementary School and the one in the back of Cane Bay. So all of that zoning is going to change once those schools open.
I guess we don't know this answer, but wouldn't you have to think that those schools adding is just going to make it better for Cane Bay? Because
you would think, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing that kids that now go to Whitesville will be going to that other one right outside of Cane Bay, or that don't live in Cane Bay, but the ones that live in Cane Bay probably go back to Cane Bay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. We just don't know for sure.
Like it was weird at one point before the Carnes School was built, the Carolyn Lewis. Carnes raised a little bit of a fit at the school board, I guess. Carnes people were going to Cane Bay schools, but people that lived in Cane Bay were not going to Cane Bay schools.
Yeah.
So you just never know what's going to happen. But right now, anyways, the whole right side of Cane Bay, like if you're coming in from 176 going down,
yeah,
pretty much the whole right side goes to Cane Bay. Some of the left side goes to Cane Bay. But again, that can all change. And even like Lindera is split. Some of Lindera goes to Cane Bay, and then the back section goes to Whitesville.
Well, that gets to his next question here was for context, we're looking at moving into Lindera.
Yeah. Listen,
So
you can't push the buttons. I push the buttons. Okay.
I thought you
I had
missed
to say that. I had to say that.
All right, I'm not going to I'm taking my mouse and I'm going to put it way over here
Okay.
where I can't reach it again.
I'm like, wait, how did that change? And I forgot I gave you access. I'm going to
You
reverse
taught
that.
me how to push the button.
Yeah. But yeah, so part of Lindera, like the older section of Lindera, I'll have to look at the brand new phase that came out like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure those go to Whitesville, but I'll double check.
And Daniel, if you haven't started the process yet and you want to work with us, we have a way to set up that we only send you listings that are currently in the Cane Bay schools.
For sure.
So we can differentiate and only send you listings. Just schedule a Zoom call or throw me an email, jeff@charlestonareliving.com. Yep. And we can get you set up on that list to only see ones that go there.
All right. Jackie said papaya for the acai.
Oh, yeah. So I was looking that up to find out what that actually is. Okay. Let's see. What is an acai bowl? Okay. Is a blended, it's a thick smoothie made from frozen fruit, acai puree. I just know I'm saying that wrong. And everybody on this is laughing at me right now.
I said it the same way. So they're laughing at both of us, buddy.
Yeah. I bet it's acai or something stupid.
Yeah.
So it's like a smoothie thing, but look, oh, it looks good. Look at the picture.
Mm.
How do I do that? There it is. But that's what it had all kind of fresh fruit in it, and it looked really tasty.
You better be glad that little advertisement at the bottom was something TV safe.
What do you think I'm doing on my phone here, Clem?
I don't know. I don't want to say. All right. So Jackie said on the school thing. So we found them a house in Cane Bay. My son was almost enrolled in Whitesville because of space, and they are zoned for Cane Bay. Now they were in a Cane Bay area, but because the middle and elementary had a wait list, they were pushing them out, I believe.
Yeah.
Jackie said it is acai.
I knew I was getting it wrong.
Okay.
Acai, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Ken, I think I saw you post on Facebook, Ken. Ken just moved in Del Webb last week to get away from the snow. He's like, what is going on here? Cats and dogs living together. I'm telling you, Ken.
Sorry, Ken. Only every 8 years or so. It's going to get better, I promise.
Ken, where'd you come from? New England or, Midwest? Where'd you come from? All right. Curtis, what is best all-around climate, low country versus Myrtle Beach versus Greenville? Maybe focus on summer and winter only. I'll let you start that.
Wow, let me think about this. So I feel like Myrtle and Somerville are pretty similar. I bet you there's not much difference between the two. We're only a 2-hour drive between the two. Greenville definitely gets more fall and some colder temperatures in the winter typically, and definitely more snow than we get in Myrtle and in Somerville on an average year. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so. I bet you there's at least a 5-degree difference from Myrtle to here.
Yeah. You think?
Little bit cooler, I think.
Let's see what it is right now. Although right now it's kind of weird because
yeah, it's a little weird right now because it's night and winter. But normally, like right now, we're getting snow, and the upstate is just getting flurries. 9 times out of 10, it's flipped around. The upstate gets way more winter than we do, meaning Greenville, Spartanburg area. We've got a team going into Greenville too. So if you're interested in that area, we can cover the whole state almost now.
It's 30 degrees in both Myrtle and Somerville right now.
Yeah. Okay.
The wind chill is 20 degrees here, and it's 16 degrees there. But the wind chill right now is 1 degree in Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh's only 9 degrees.
Little bit better here
Yeah.
than there, even still, right?
My friend Doug called today. He's in Michigan, up in Detroit.
Yeah.
He actually texted me and he said it should not hurt to breathe. And that bonehead moved there to be with his wife from Somerville. So he used to be here and now he's in Detroit.
Well, maybe he can convince her to come back.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're going on a cruise with them in May. So maybe she'll realize how wonderful it is to be around me and she'll want to move back to Somerville.
Maybe you shouldn't go if you want him to move here.
just spend time with the girls and not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably better chance.
He really likes Reagan, I think, right?
Oh yeah. Her and Reagan are buddies. They do work together. They still talk on the phone all the time.
Yeah. All right. So let's what else? We got Horizons coming to Carnes too, right?
Yeah.
You go around Horizons.
Yeah. I've been using Horizons as a training grounds for my girls driving.
Oh, are they doing good?
No.
Oh.
Unless they're watching, and then yes, they're doing wonderfully, girls. You're doing great.
So this is the new entrance from Carnes.
Yeah, and of course, when I go over there, there's guys. They had ladders up in the road, so I couldn't drive right up to it. But there's the gatehouse, the guardhouse,
the new guard shack.
Be at Carnes. So then I went over here, and
I went the wrong way.
I did go the wrong way. I knew what I was doing. I chose to do it, and I wasn't scared of the consequences.
There was a little bit more reward than risk on this.
Yeah, I've been back there enough with the girls. I've not seen the popo back there yet, so I figured I was all right.
Did they have the palm trees up last time we were there? I don't think they had.
No, I don't think so. I think the palm trees were just put in.
They're moving along.
All that land they're going to put houses in.
So it's going to be 700 homes, right?
Yeah. What's the other Horizons? It's like double that, right? When it's done.
1,400. Yeah.
You see how quick I did that math?
Yeah.
Double 700, 1,400. I was right on.
Yeah.
That was that general math I took all the way up till senior year.
But we don't know pricing or anything yet because it's not really going to open until June, July, August, right?
Yeah, the ground looks prepped. I mean, they've got all the dirt. It's got the little hoo-hoos in between the lots, and it looks like they're ready to start trucking here pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think so. What we do know is, I don't remember the names of those models. You do probably. They're not doing the big boys. They're doing the two smaller series.
Yeah, the cottage ones, and no, they're not doing cottage, right?
No, they are.
No, they are doing cottage. They're not doing the. I almost said echelon, which is Del Webb. They're not doing the estate series.
Yeah, so no 3-car garages.
Yeah, they're doing Legends.
Legends, that's it.
And they're doing 2 out of the 3 Legends, if I remember correctly.
Well, I think that's good for our clients because most of our people end up settling into the Legends anyway. The Waverly, the Osprey, and the Doohickey.
Yeah. Ken said he's from Virginia, by the way. Welcome, Ken. Virginia's not.
They get snow in Virginia.
Yeah.
Not like Pittsburgh or Boston snow, but I've been in Virginia when there was snow.
Yeah.
My friend.
Oh, look who joined us.
Celeste Rose.
Celeste Rose is on. Hello, Celeste Rose. Celeste down here.
All right, what else going on at Horizons? But then they got other models too that we know nothing about, except that they've got like a shared driveway or something.
Yeah, quad. So they're still single family, is what I've been told. We can't find any pictures of them anywhere. From what I've heard, they are in either Florida or Myrtle Beach. I forget what our guide told us, but it's one shared driveway with 4 houses off of that shared driveway. So when I thought of that, it made me think of like Hilton Head, where you go into these little courtyards almost, and there's 3 or 4 single family homes there. So it's almost like a Hilton Head effect.
It's very odd.
Yeah. It's Is there, because originally we thought it was all attached, right?
Yeah, I was thinking like townhouse kind of things, or like kind of like Hammock Walk was doing, or something like that.
Right.
So we know a little bit about the amenity center. It's not going to be the whole deal with like Horizons and Summers Corner is, but you're going to have access to the new really cool amenity center that is in Carnes. So you'll have the big resort style pool there, and I think there's Mark. I think there's going to be their own pool over at Horizons also, though.
Yeah, I did hear there would be a smaller pool,
Just not indoor.
just not indoor, right? Yep.
And
I don't think it'll have the big oh my god amenity center either, right?
yeah, I don't think there's going to be like a clubhouse type of a thing with inside, like with the gym, but all of that is going to be inside Carnes Crossroads over at the new amenity center that's well under construction right now.
Right. Jeff, I have snow. We do have snow now.
You do have snow?
Yes. It's on top of the roof of my car. So I do have snow.
All right, let me look at my camera outside right now and see
I'm
what my
pulling
range-
up the SCDOT, but I'm not seeing snow on this, but it's kind of really hard to see. Maybe I do see a little bit on the roads. So, but it is official snow.
Oh, wait, I think there's snow in my car out in the driveway.
I'll see if I can pull up my security camera while we're talking here.
Yeah, mine's really dark. Oh, wait, maybe I can check the back. Oh, I got a light I can turn on. I hope I don't hit the siren button. Oh, the light didn't do anything.
So Curtis says, I'm looking for a 55 community. Love the Cane Bay communities and Horizon Carnes. It feels like for all your population growth, golf courses are lacking compared to Myrtle and Hilton Head.
Oh,
I would agree with
Curtis. Please don't ever bring up golf with Mark, because now we just lost the whole show.
And you would think, as much as I like talking about golf, I would be, decent at it. I'm not. I'm horrible.
He's not.
Yeah. I'm not very good at all.
You're better than me, but that's really just,
yeah, like my daughter beats me now, and she's 14 or 15.
That's a little embarrassing, right?
It really is.
Yeah.
But Crowfield is one of the ones that is super close to Horizons and the Cane Bay communities, as well as Berkeley. Those are probably the two closest ones. Crowfield is definitely a championship course. It's more of a strategic course, not a super long course. Like I think it's still like 6,500 yards or something like that from the tips and all. But there are some challenging, like you can't use driver on every hole. There's some challenging dog legs and water that you have to navigate, and these big moguls. Like there's more moguls on some of these golf courses than I've seen in some of the ski resorts and all that. We have a guest.
Hi.
It's Riley.
Is there snow in my car?
On your car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you go make me a snowball, bring it to me?
Yes.
How excited you are.
She's like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So EJ says he lets her win. I do not let her win.
No, he would not let her win.
And
So, did you ever count how many? Well, I guess we should really count this at some point. Like, how many golf courses are within 30 minutes of your house?
I do have a map for it on our link tree. We have a map that shows all of the golf courses. I gotta get logged in the right account here. I'll try to pull it up. Saved golf. Here we go. All right. So, did you like that noise? So these are the ones that are kind of close. Just so you know, like our office is right up here. And, obviously down in Charleston, Wild Dune, Patriots Point, Muni, a lot of people call it Muni down on James Island. Shadow Moss is in West Ashley. Mount Pleasant has Daniel Island has 2 or 3 of them.
Mark, look what she got.
What you got? Hold on. Let me bring you up.
She made a snowball. How long has it been since she made a snowball?
Like 10 years.
10 years. All right, thank you. That's very cool.
Are you guys sing? Riley, can you sing the song? Do you want to build a snowman?
You wanna build a snowman?
Nice.
Mom, let's go and play.
I just played in snow for about 45 minutes with my friends.
Oh, were you outside playing in the sun now? Are you freezing?
I can't feel my hands.
Can't feel your hands,
No.
yeah. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Love
So
you.
Crowfield, Green Bay is right over here where this blue dot is. That's my house. Berkeley is the closest one. It's literally a 14-minute drive from my house, probably. A little bit more open, a little bit easier than Crowfield for sure. Jeff really likes the club at Pine Forest over here. Legend Oaks is another good one over by the Summers Corner area. Jackie makes a good point. We do have Top Golf, so if you like that, that's available, as well as we're getting at least I know of at least 2 different golf simulator clubs that you can go to as well. So those are around, but within 30 minutes, I would say you have these 5, right?
Yeah.
And maybe within 45 minutes, you can get to all of these. And
And
then,
did you mention Westcott?
no, I didn't. Yeah, Westcott's
Yeah,
really
down
nice.
there.
They have 3 9-hole courses over at Westcott. And then within 45 minutes from Somerville, you also have 3 or 4 courses up in Santee. And that's actually Abby's home course right now. They drive about 40 minutes. It's one of the nicest courses I've ever played.
How did it end up that little old Santee ends up with 3 really nice golf courses up there?
Yeah, I don't know, but a lot of people will come down and rent some of the townhouses there or condos and play all week long.
Yeah.
They've got certain packages and all of that. So this is definitely a golf destination area for sure.
Curtis, Del Webb, if you're looking for a 55 plus in the Cane Bay area, especially, Del Webb over next, and I know has guys that play golf. I do know that Four Seasons has a very active golf community. They've got multiple clubs that guys that go out, once a week. There's guys that go out every day, 3 times a week. There's one group that goes out, plays 9 and drinks the rest of the day. So Four Seasons is really active when it comes to golf.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's get to the other questions here. Hey guys, it's Celeste Rose. We got 9 inches of snow and it's -2. Heard from Dwayne. They are starting to frame our house. Yay!
Last winter, you're going to be messing with. Oh wait, I was about to say messing with snow, but look, that's clearly not true.
Right.
With regular snow.
Lisa said, "Love the snowball, but we thought it was a distant memory." They're from New England area, and that's what we both ran away from, or we all ran away from. Right?
We should go over to that neighborhood tomorrow and have a snowball fight. We've got so many clients in that neighborhood.
I saw on Facebook a lot of people are, if we get enough snow, are thinking of coming to your neighborhood because that big pile of dirt out by the Publix that they did.
Yeah,
they want to sled down that would be life threatening.
Yeah, no, that's too steep.
Yeah.
There's see, that's the thing. There's no hills here. There's really no place to go. There's a good hill over in what's the park down that has the water park attached to it in North Charleston?
Oh, Wanamaker.
Yeah, remember Wanamaker's got that big hill. The kids, when it rains, they ride cardboard boxes down the hill like they're sledding.
Yeah,
you could actually go sledding in Wanamaker now, probably.
Yeah. Okay, I need an email to log into this thing. Sharon said sounds like sleet, but I must have missed her message.
Well, there was supposed to be a little bit of sleet and then turning over to all snow, which kind of stinks because that makes it more slippy.
Yeah. All right, verification successful. All right, let's see if I can pull up my driveway camera here. Let's see. All right. So Valerie, we're in Reading, Mass, just north of Boston. Yeah, I know where Reading is. Looking forward to moving to South Carolina in the next year or so.
Valerie.
Yeah, I lived in the South Shore, down in Plymouth, Pembroke, Halifax area. Worked in Back Bay in Boston for quite a while at Vinny Testa's, if you remember that restaurant. But I've been here since 1999, so I've lived here more than up there now, and it is such a better lifestyle for sure.
Valerie, don't come down here if you're putting them R's in words that they're not supposed to be in, like Mark does all the time.
All right, let's see. Oh, I think I have a good picture here, Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Hey, there I am. I see snowflakes.
See snowflakes, right?
Yeah.
So this is definitely the most snow we've gotten since 2018 for sure. Like we've seen some flurries, but like no accumulation like this already.
Yeah, if you look at it on the top right of your camera there, where you can kind of see how many snowflakes are coming down in the light over there. Yeah.
We got a street light right here. This pole is a street light, so that's why I thought maybe we'd be able to see it, even though it turns black and white. But you get the idea.
I lost my snow shovel.
Did you?
I have no idea where it is. I moved down here with a snow shovel, and then I was like a king of the universe in 2018 because I'm the only one that had a snow shovel, and now I can't find it. I thought it was in the garage. It's gone.
So I was looking in the garage yesterday just to see if I had some sort of shovel. I do have a square shovel. But the other thing I found or I thought of was like we might be popular if we get enough accumulation to sled. Behind our house is the hill that they mounded up for a little bit of privacy next to the woods. So we have that hill. And then because I have a pool, I have those circular pool.
Oh, yeah.
And that would be a good sled, I think.
Yeah. And well, as long as you don't go, is the hill going towards the tree line or away from the tree line?
One goes towards the fence. One kind of comes into an HOA area. And then the other side goes into an HOA area.
Okay, so we got a couple.
We got two options.
Because I hit a tree one time sledding, and I didn't break my leg, but I think I hit the tree as hard as you can without just any 1 mile an hour faster. I think I would have broke my leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was very hurting.
All right, Curtis, is there any conflict danger between carts versus bikers and walkers on paths? There's on the Facebook page on Cane Bay, there has been a few people where it's mostly been kids that weren't supposed to be driving the carts accidentally hit a walker or another cart or something like that. Most everybody, I would say 95% of people are very respectful to other carts coming the other way. Sometimes they have to pull over. They're pretty wide, so you can almost fit two through, but some of the paths go in through the woods. And so, you might have to pull over to let a cart come the other way, or a biker or a walker. But 95% of the people are good. It's just, that 3 or 4% that sometimes is not so great.
So on a bend, like a golf cart could be coming around one way going 20 miles an hour, then a biker, you guys get going pretty fast sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Around. Yeah.
Now, most of the bikers that are going that fast, they're going to be out on the road because if you're biking more than 14 miles an hour, you're not going to be able to do that for exercise on those trails because of those curves and loops and all of that. So you're probably going to be out on the road anyways. So most of the bikers that are on the trails are probably only going 6 to 8 miles an hour,
And Curtis, the good news is that there's a Berkeley County Fire Department in Cane Bay, and there's often an ambulance station there. So help isn't too far away when you get crushed by a golf cart.
Yeah, for sure. Not that we would want that to happen.
No, I don't want that to happen to you, Curtis.
Yeah. Lisa said we left our snow tools in Rhode Island. Valerie, I worked in Boston for 5 years before we moved here in December. Look at that. We're connecting people all over the world.
We're going to have like hey, somebody running by your house.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I see out there, kid. Be careful. You know what I'm thinking? We could use I bet you a leaf blower maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I plug my battery in to charge my leaf blower battery, so I might be able to use that from a driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Although it doesn't really matter. I'm probably not leaving the house until it melts, which will be like Thursday morning.
Right. All right. So where else do we want? Did we finish talking about Horizons? We've been.
Oh yeah, I think so. Just in general, just connect with us if you're interested in talking about Horizons, because it'll be here before you know it. I think that we'll be like closing on the first house by late summer, early fall is my guess. So we'll keep you informed. But if you're interested in living here, just schedule a Zoom call with us so we can get you on the list to kind of be sending you emails of when everything gets released.
Okay. Let's just talk about our listings real quick because we've got 4 right now. We got this really nice one built in the early 1900s. I think it was 1918, if I remember correctly.
That is
a gorgeous home. We one of the Facebook pages for the Love of Old Houses shared it because it's so beautiful. Like 2 acres of land. You can have chickens there. They've got all these beautiful lights. There's more land to the right of it. So that is a gorgeous house for $699. And that's
Mark, how far was that drive from Somerville?
I want to say it was 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that house was like in Somerville, it would be $1 bazillion.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. For sure. And then we've got a nice, really starter home. If you're renting, you might want to think about this one, right?
Yeah, what's cool about that is it's just been recently flipped, like all new paint and carpets and a new refrigerator and a new dishwasher, and it's got 2 bedrooms upstairs, and both have ensuite bathrooms. And then it's got a little courtyard and fenced-in backyard, and it's in a neighborhood where it's got a pool and tennis courts and stuff. But if you don't want to join that, you don't have to. So some people are like, oh, I'm never going to go to the pool. I wish I didn't have to pay X dollars a month. Well, you don't have to join in that neighborhood. And it's a really great location on Dorchester Road. If you were working at the airport, if you were Air Force and got to be down at the base, it'd be an awesome location. And it's super close to Summer. Well, I mean, it is Somerville, but close to all the shopping and restaurants and everything in Somerville.
Yeah, and 2 golf courses right there, right by Westcott and Coosaw Creek. Coosaw Creek is private, but you can probably get in there if you know somebody. And then we got one in Goose Creek, which is like a nice move-up property, I think, 365, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1674 square feet. That's Robin's listing on our team. And then if you wanted to be near those 3 golf courses up by Santee, we've got this house in Ellery. This is literally 9 minutes to all 3 golf courses, I would say.
Yeah.
Jeff, tell them what the cool thing is in this backyard, though.
In the backyard, there's a multiple waterfall. So it comes cascading down like in a river type thing. And there's multiple waterfalls that go into the pond or the lake, which is right behind your house. And then what I was so excited when I finally got to see this house in person. This neighborhood, you can take a quad or a golf cart and drive back through the woods and get out to Lake, Mark, help me, Marion?
Marion, yep, you got
Marion, out to Lake Marion. And so you can have a boat here and go launch it from within your neighborhood. There's a pavilion back in the woods. It's gorgeous. Just acres and acres and acres of woods to go quad riding, golf carting all around. And then this house is only a couple years old. They put a lot of nice stuff in this house before, as they were building it, and then after they did some really cool stuff to it.
Yeah, they even customized the pantry a little bit. They moved the wall back like 3 or 4 feet, if I remember correctly, and it's got some shelving that's kind of behind the door in the pantry.
Yeah,
that made it a little bit bigger and a little bit nicer. So. Really cool place for sure. There's also that Santee State Park up there too.
Oh yeah.
So if you like walking, you like boating, this might be the place for you because it does have a boat ramp that you can bring your trailer back there and put in a small boat back there.
I think I saw that they have cabins for rent.
They do. We stayed in one once.
How rustic was it?
Oh no, it was pretty good. Like kitchen, more like a log cabin.
Okay, so like running water.
Yes. Oh yes. Bathrooms, running water, all that stuff.
Yeah, Andrea's not down with an outhouse.
Yeah. Here's the boat ramp for it and all that.
Oh yeah, that was a fun ride that day.
Yeah. Loved it. 2020. Let me find my list of stats. You ready for your quiz question?
I'm ready.
All right.
I feel like I'm going to do good tonight.
So the quiz question is always about how many homes in the Charleston market are over 1 million. And these are single family homes. So from the 10th through the 16th, we had 201 single family homes that went under contract.
All right.
The median list price was $500,000. How many of those 201 were over 1 million?
26. Bam. Nailed it. Right
26.
there. 26. Didn't have to think about it. It popped into my head. I knew it.
Okay. I'm going to give everybody else a chance to drop a number.
Don't bother. I won.
And we're going to see, is our audience smarter than Jeff?
Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Are you smarter than a realtor?
We have 59 attached homes that went under contract as well, just while we're waiting for people to respond. Only 2 of the 201 were bank-owned foreclosure or short sales. So very minimal on foreclosures. You know, I know inflation's up and all of that, but all of 2024 and into this year so far, I think 2 in our weekly report has been the most I've seen.
This just has never been, well, not never, but as long as you and I have been doing real estate, this has never been that market. We just don't see many foreclosures here.
Yep. In the Somerville, Goose Creek, Monk's Corner market, total of 88 of those 201. So almost 45% or so, right?
Yeah.
Median price in the Somerville Ladson was $353. In Hanahan, Goose Creek, Monk's Corner, it was $400. So $203 to $205 a square foot. 52 condos and townhomes. And then what was the other? Like James Island, Johns Island, that was about 20, 25 in West Ashley, 30 in Mount Pleasant. So be thinking about this. How many over 1 million in Mount Pleasant of those 30? All right.
All right.
So I want to look at some of the numbers people put in. So Valerie said 48. Rose Blanca said 20.
26. You're all
that's
wrong.
all we got so far.
Well,
So-
Lisa wanted you to repeat the question.
Oh, somebody said that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lisa.
yeah. So the question was, out of 201 single-family homes, how many of those 201 were over 1 million? How many homes were over 1 million? So I'll give it one more minute.
I'm feeling confident.
Okay, good. So yeah, Mount Pleasant is our highest area always, obviously, and their median sales price was $972. Jeff.
9 median. So, and it was how many total?
Total 30. In Mount
So about probably like 14 over 1 million, probably.
Yeah, you almost nailed it. 13.
Yeah.
All right. Edna's husband said 15.
Let all these people down. Let them know they're not smarter than Jeff Gregg.
And the rule always is the amount without going over, right?
No, we're not playing Prices Right rules.
What? We agree with that.
Did we?
Yeah, last time.
Okay.
Luckily, Jeff, our audience is not smarter than you. You said, what did you say? 30,
26, baby.
26, and the number was 32 actually.
Oh, it's more this week than it's been.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody was closer than you.
Nope. I'm Valerie, Lisa,
said 20.
Rose.
So normally the number is right around 20 though.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So I'm surprised we had 32. That's a lot in 1 week.
Well, just kind of goes to this market. Everything keeps going up.
Yeah.
Although we did have I had a great meeting with a young couple this past week. Mike and I met with them. They were trying to decide. Their rent had gone up like, that's more snow there, buddy.
Right?
Their rent had gone up like $600 or something stupid. And so they just wanted to find out if they were ready to buy a house or if they should rent for another year. And when I first met with them, they were young and, they had some money saved up. And I said, listen, we're just starting this meeting with, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like this, I'm the guy that only makes money when you buy and sell a house. But if I might tell you that you're better off to rent. Like it's a hard market for first-time home buyers. And they said, that great, we appreciate that, everything. And they did end up deciding to rent for 1 more year. But I was surprised that there was one neighborhood over in Cane Bay that had some new construction. They were buying down the rates to $4.99 on an FHA for 30. But then in addition to that, they were doing a 2-1 buy down. So for the first year, the rate would have been 3. It would have been 4 the second year and then 5 for years 3 through 30. And they were giving them like $10,000, $12,000 in closing costs. So, and it was on I think they had one house that was at $299,000. So their sweet spot is typically in the mid 3s in that neighborhood, but they had one 1,300 square foot, 1,100 square foot, real small little house, but it was the same size as what they were renting. And so they almost, it was a good thought. Like, okay, we could pretty much for an extra $100 a month compared to what we're going to be paying, we can own a house and start building the equity. Now they decided to rent for 1 more year, which is fine. Like I want them to make the right decision. But that really goes to, in some of these new houses, some of these builders are doing crazy things with price reductions and buying down rates that even with, the rates at 7 or whatever they're at right now in new construction, that doesn't automatically mean 7. There's some deals to be had.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, we have one other client over in Bradford Point, closed maybe 2 months ago. Got them down all the way to a 3.75 and 15,000 in closing costs.
Wow.
Yeah. And they are loving their new house. They went from a townhouse into a 2,700 square foot house. Yeah.
That's a great neighborhood. It's nice prices in that neighborhood. We like the builder and, got a great little mini center with the pool and the basketball court and all that stuff. And it's a great location.
Mm-hmm. Valerie said, I'll do better next time. She's going to beat you next time is what she's saying.
Bring it, Valerie. I'll watch next week. I'll be like 187.
Lisa said, can't go wrong with Mark and Jeff as your realtor. We had a great experience. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. Love you.
We appreciate you. All right. So we are pretty much at the end of our hour, Jeff. Do you have any closing statements before the snowpocalypse that we're going to
get? Do we want to mention the other thing?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. So we obviously we're in some. Mark has no idea what I'm about to do. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to mention this or not, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to own it. I said it. Here it comes. We have another channel that we've started in the state. So it's Live in Carolina. And maybe we'll talk more about it next Tuesday. But, we have agents that we work with all over the state of South Carolina. And so we've gotten to, YouTube has done really well for us in the Somerville market. And so we're branching out around the state. And so there it is, Live in Carolina. So you can go find that channel. We've got some great videos from down at Sun City in Hilton Head area. We've got some Myrtle Beach ones. We're going to try to do one a week of other areas outside of the Charleston market for the most part. So If you're looking for houses really anywhere in the state, same deal that we always tell you there. Drop down in the comments section, and there's a link there that you could book a phone call with us if you're interested in Myrtle, Greenville. We've got an agent up in Greenville and Spartanburg now. So we're kind of branching out, and we want you to go check that one out. And one more, if you're here in Somerville and you're all snowed in, my wife and I started a little travel YouTube channel because we just think that's fun, and it's called Greg Getaways. And so you could, as you're sitting in your house, you can check out some videos about Myrtle Beach on the live in Carolina, or you go to Greg Getaways. Mark, click on the little video button there. I don't know. We got to fix that. I don't know how to fix that because it comes up on Zoom and there's nothing there. But Andrew and I and the girls have been doing some. And last week's video is of the Gregs and the Clims, where we went to the Night of 1,000 Candles up in the Myrtle Beach area at what's that place called?
Brook Green Gardens.
Brook Green Gardens. Yes.
Yep. And you guys went to the Ripley's Beach, right?
Yeah, we did. We went to the aquarium.
3 videos in a row with the Clim. Well, I guess I wasn't in this one.
No, but we might spend too much time together.
Right? It's okay. I still love you, man.
I love you.
Yeah. Cool. So lots of good stuff going on. Yeah, we got Mike up in Greenville now. So you guys looking to move to Greenville or considering Greenville, definitely let us know. But at the end of this video, we'll have a little QR code. You can scan that and book a Zoom call with us. We love doing Zoom calls. So that way you don't have to travel and kind of pick our brains for all of our knowledge and ask questions. And then we can kind of figure out what is that lifestyle that you guys want to live so that we can find the right area in the state or the right area in Somerville or Charleston for you so we can match you to that lifestyle.
If you're local, stay home, stay off the roads. Even if you know how to drive in the snow, we don't have any solder plows here. It's going to be ugly for a day, but then it'll be nice again later.
Yep. All right. So you'll have to give Steve and I some tips to explore the state. Yes.
We got you.
All right. Everybody have a great one. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.
See y'all.